Today we are going to do Class 7 Civics Chapter 6 Understanding Media. Topics to be covered in this chapter: Introduction, Media and Technology, Media and Money, Media and Democracy, Setting Agenda, some fun facts at last. Introduction. Media is a plural form of the word medium, and it describes the various ways through which we communicate in society. Everything ranging from the stall at the local fair to the program that you see on TV can be called media. It refers to all means of communication. TV, radio and newspaper are a form of media that reaches millions of people or the masses across the country and the world, and thus called mass media. Okay, so media is a communication between two and more peoples. It is like a river in which boat is sailing on, and on board it is TV, radio, newspapers, magazines, etc. Media and technology. The naming of mass media is related to the different technologies the media use. Changing technology and making it more modern helps the media to reach more people, and it also improves the quality of the sound and the images. Apart from this, it has changed the ways in which we think about our lives. Television has enabled us to think of ourselves as members of a larger global world. It has brought the world closer to us. Now, by sitting in Chennai or Jammu, we can see images of a storm that has hit the coast of Florida in United States. Technology is very important for media. Through technology, media spreads in a large group of people. Technology is used for people, so media use technology to gain more attention of people. More people can see it, and they can do more effects. They can give it more attractive. They can put a clear image. Their voice can be more clear. Their video can be more clear than the previous one through new technologies. History of communication: cave painting, sign language, human messengers with horses. Okay, let's go deeply. Cave painting. People in early times used caves to paint. They paint and other people recognize what is like. Like you have seen some caves you have not seen in your history book of previous classes. You have seen that there are in stones, a lot of stones. They carve the sign, like some draw man's hunting, some draw a bull with a man. So this is called cave painting. Then came the sign language. Like this sign calls there is a danger. This sign called do not come here. This sign says you can come here. This sign says best of luck. Like this is a sign language. Then come the language. I am using language to speak to you. I am using English language. Some use Malayalam, some use Oriya, some use Maharashtrian, some use Hindi, some use Urdu. Okay, so then after the language, human messengers were used to take the message to another landmass. It helps to spread the message in a large mass. Human messengers cannot go very fast and cannot go for a long distance, so they use horses. Domesticate the horses and use the horses for their own. Then come the pigeons. They domesticate pigeons and train them, and tie a metal tube in which they pour the letter, and they put the letter and tie the metal cap and put the metal cap on the metal tin and tie it with their legs, and they are trained that they will only go to the place where the message has to be gone. Then come the smoke sign. Like there are two friendly countries, and one country know that in other friend country, friendly neighborhood country, the there is going to be an attack. So they use sign signals to aware them that they are in a risk and to be prepared. Then come the printing press. Printing press, there were paper was invented before, but printing press copy text written on one paper to different papers. By this new invention come the newspaper and magazine. After that, the satellite was invented. So radio was used. Radio used satellites to uh, communicate in different places. Then come the telephone. It uses wires. Then come the television. It also uses satellites. Then come computer. Then laptop. Both of them are versions of each other. Laptop is a smaller version of computer and more easy to carry. Then come the smartphone. It is also a version of computer and laptop, but it is too small that we can carry them in a hand. First come the phones with buttons. Now there are smartphones in which we can touch and use it. Media and money. For this whole thing, media needs money. For the cameras, sound recorders, satellite transmissions, cameras, lights, they need money to expend it. So the different technologies that mass media use are expensive. TV studio has lights, cameras, sound recorders, transmission satellites, etc., which cost a lot of money. As the technology keeps changing, a lot of money is spent on getting the latest technology. Due to this, the mass media needs a greater deal of money to do its work. Most television channels and newspapers are part of big business houses. Nowadays, mass media is constantly thinking of ways to make money, more money. One way of making money is by advertising different ads like cars, chocolates, clothes, mobile phones, groceries, etc. This attracts the people. People are attracted by showing more good qualities and showing lesser bad qualities. I actually know bad qualities, and the people buy the material which helps the company to earn money. Okay, so the more the money the company give to media, the more good qualities the media say about it, and more people go there, and they come a profit. They go on more profit. Like you have seen newspaper. If you had read newspaper, there are a lot of advertisements on them. Advertisement on first paper is more costly than the advertisement on last paper, because we first look on the first page, so the advertisement there will be more. Okay, so the next part we will do in another part of the video. Thank you and have a nice day.